Alright guys, I'm going to show you some tricks here. If you try to connect the connector piece into the inside here using make constraints, you're going to have an issue with a constraint correctly, and by just using make constraints. The reason being is that these edges are slightly tapered, so they're not actually going to flush a line here, so that the make constraint will not actually work for these parts. So show you guys how to do that. I'm going to go in here and to show you guys how to turn on the plane visibility and constrain using the planes. So if I highlight the part here a little bit, you guys notice on my left side of my browser it says T9 connector 2 has a little box around it. So what that does is that tells you that's that part. If I put my cursor over here, well, that's all kind of together. So I need to go through and find that part, that socket part. So if I go over here underneath my subassembly and I open up that subassembly one and I go through each part, I can find there's my socket one. You see how I've highlighted? So that's the one I want. So I open that up underneath this origin folder here. Open that up, you have a couple of planes here. So I want my YZ plane, so I'm going to right click, turn on visibility, and my XZ plane, right click, turn on visibility. So I got two planes on there, you guys can see those. I want to do the same thing for my connector piece. So once again, underneath my browser bar here, connector 2, open up the origin, turn my YZ plane visibility on, and my XZ plane visibility on. So I have those on as well. Now you're just going to go ahead and you're just going to constrain your planes here. So zoom in here, I got my YZ plane. I'm going to make constraint that to the YZ plane on my other piece. You guys see how that went ahead and lined up there. Hit apply. Do the same thing to my X and Z plane and my XZ plane. So now I have those lined up for me there. Now if I go to hit apply and hit cancel here, you guys will see, okay, it still moves kind of in and out. See how I can kind of go through the part there. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to get a constraint on that, which kind of limits that. So zoom in here a little bit. We'll take this back around. Easier for us. Okay, I'm going to use the flush constraint on this front edge right here to this edge right here, and I want flush. So you guys can see how that brought that down in there, made that nice and flush. Click apply, click OK. So now I have that done. Okay, so now zoom out here. You can see how I have those two there. I'm going to come down here, go ahead and turn off my visibility. Those up here, my plane visibility, turn that back off again. So now I'm back to the normal piece, and you can see how it is locked in there, and we are good to go. So I'll do the same thing down here with the other side as well, and so on and so forth. So you're actually going to use those plane access points a lot as you go through this. You can use them for a lot of your different parts, make things easier for you if you want. So this is, I want to show you guys how to do that. You will definitely need to use it for your connector parts and your windshield, or the main ones there. The other pieces you should be able to use with using just regular constraints like we've been doing. If you have questions, ask a neighbor. I'm sure there's somebody at your table. We'll get that figured out watching the video. Otherwise, always come up and ask me too. I can show you. But you guys should be able to get this going. So I want to give you that helpful hint.